Hey guys, today's alarm is the Teledyne Waterpik D2. Um, I started making it on Friday and had to finish up some parts of it today. But yeah, so this is what we've got today. I've been watching videos on it all day, trying to learn more about this thing because there's not really a whole lot of information. And this I printed out as well, the battery. So we're gonna just look inside it, even though it's a sealed unit, but we're gonna. So this is what we've got so far. I saw the inside of the real thing, and it was the courtesy of James Photoelectric Elevators, which thank you to him, because uh, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know what any of this looks like. There's not really a whole lot going on. So it's got the sonic siren, like we all know, that makes that very strange noise, and then the sensor is like the weirdest sensor I've ever seen. I think the D1 also has a sensor like this as well. Um, yeah, and I heard that it was based off smoke guard units that used to have sensors just like this or similar to it. I forgot to put anything inside it, but more or less it's just this silver cylinder, and the circuit board more or less has no markings on it, no nothing, but it does have several capacitors and chips and resistors. I didn't put any resistors on it yet. I was supposed to, but I forgot. I've just got three capacitors there, and as far as the components go, it was I don't really have much time to think it out. Here's one that I didn't even stick on. And here is supposed to be an LED. There's supposed to be an LED here because this thing, as we all know, there is the test button. Something on this mechanism, just you push that in, but I don't really know what. I didn't really examine it that closely to see what really is the deal with that. But the inside is really just pretty simple, so that's pretty good. Let's look at the rest of there. Okay, this is supposed to be sort of secured onto the rest of the thing. And we've got the mounting bracket, which is, obviously I just cut it out. Nothing special about it really, but mounting plate, and the D1 has the same one as well. Oh, and the Amway, I think, as well. Then here's the sides with the vents. I did record a little snippet of me actually cutting these out and trying to work on it. So I'm going to add that at the end of the video. Here's the side. And yeah, for a 70s unit, this I want to say that this is my favorite 70s smoke alarm, besides the GE 8201-201 9-volt or 6-volt battery version. I want to say this is my favorite one besides that of the 70s. And I was thinking earlier on today whether it should be my holy grail or not, because I really love this thing even more. I started loving it. I haven't known it very long. I've only known that it exists for about 2 months. I've never seen one before. And now Nathaniel Enland, I know all of you guys know this already, but was the first person on YouTube to get one, because at the time he posted it, we were all kids, or some of us not even born yet. It was in 2008. I don't really think it's that long ago, but when you think about it, yeah, sort of. But apparently he got his maybe either that same year or maybe the year before it, but he got his on eBay. And what a find, or what a thing to find on eBay back then. It was like just any normal functioning unit that was just, that was just being sold. I mean, like, but the thing, even back then, this thing was a relic. It was 30 years old at the time or so. And then here we go, there's the back, and I've done the text, scribble text in pencil because it's embroidered onto the cover. There's no label. And then here's the battery part. Now this is where I just wanted to, this battery I printed out, and then that would go in there. And you know what else? I love the sounds. I love the sound of these units with the weird siren, because I learned today that while watching one of the videos that it has a weird pitch, a weird sound, and a change in frequency whenever it beeps, for intended for the hard of hearing. I learned that from JDL Productions. I think that was him who said that. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Like it's very ahead of its time for I mean, the late 70s, like that was kind of the beginning of smoke alarms anyway. They'd only really been they'd only really started becoming a thing, and not everybody even had it. But already they were thinking about things like this, and I've just never seen another unit like this before. But I'm still trying to learn more information about this. So can anyone just, if anyone feels like commenting, can you let me know how long were these in production for? And was there a follow-up model? Did Teledyne only produce the D1 and the D2? And yeah, I guess that's sort of that's all the questions I have about it. But yeah, I love this thing, and not just my one, but the real thing as well. It would have been, if I was still collecting now, it would be really cool to find one, but I just don't think I ever would. I don't think I'd ever see that on eBay. Not now. The last ones that exist, I think all the collectors have already got them. Well, that's that. If anybody wanted me to make the D1, I guess I would do it, but personally, I'm not really a fan of it because it looks just so weird and not like a smoke alarm at all. But this was a good follow-up. I'm glad that they put this out. But yeah, guys, that'll be it. Thank you for watching.